What's up, everybody? It's your girl, XXPOSED. I came across this video on Reddit. I just watched a small clip of it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and react to this video. I haven't done a reaction video like this in a while, so we're gonna go and go over it. Try to make it a little fun, but we're gonna address some real issues and stuff in this. I'm gonna give my opinion. So let's get started and see what Miss KJ has to say.
I think it's really sad. I know I talk about my son, but I think it's sad that he ends up becoming collateral damage in all of this. I realize I'm the public figure, but I also understand that my son is not on YouTube. There's also no truth that I've done any sort of Medicaid fraud or any sort of fraud.
Hold up, no. No, there's no proof of Medicaid fraud, but you have in your own words stated that you are paid 40 hours by the government of Minnesota or whatever to take care of your own child, and the nurses are paid 70 hours a week. So you're receiving grant or assistance of some sort that's giving you that money. Okay, anyway. There is video proof of that, guys. It's on my channel.
There's no truth that we have our nurses paid for by
By your own words, you have stated that your nurses are paid 70 hours a week to work in your house. You're not paying for them.
Medicaid. So no, he doesn't get any sort of Medicaid in the state of Minnesota is actually through a program called TEFRA, which is it has a parental fee. It is not.
Which is a different form of government assistance. It may not be Medicaid, but it's a different form of assistance for people who have special issues with their health and need that extra insurance. And sometimes there are fees associated, but you also are you did at one point qualify for grants that you were receiving 40 hours a week in pay for taking care of your own child and 70 hours a week for the nurses. So where you're saying all this and then you have this stated blatantly out of your own mouth in other videos, you are contradicting yourself. But anyway.
Free for kids that have disabilities. And we pay a monthly fee for that on top of our private insurance premiums. So nothing we're not getting socials free services of any kind, period.
But you're getting paid 40 hours a week to take care of your child, and you spend that 40 hours a week on YouTube, but that's no big deal to you.
And then there's these allegations that I've stalked someone. That's completely untrue. Again,
you have stalked someone. You are actually in a case right now to where for over a year and a half you have been a part of this woman's life, and you may not have stalked her in IRL in real life, but you have internet stalked this woman all the way as far as digging into her family's records, making accusations that her or his father was in her father or something was in the mob. Are you serious? But it's not stalking to dig into all these people's personal information when you are a YouTube commentary channel. You're making commentators look bad, Katie, and you just gonna think it's all right? You think we're all gonna be cool with it? Nah.
And if I were stalking people, there would be police reports, there would be criminal investigations,
But see, the thing is Toddy is filing with you in court, and she just doesn't have enough proof for the stalking. But there's other people that you have dug into. I believe you stalk the Duggars. I believe that you do a lot of things. These people have just not pressed charges against you. They've let it go by, but I think people are finally catching on that you are just a non-stop digger and never going to stop coming at people. So finally someone stepped up who had the money to. Thank goodness Toddy's been here to do this, because it's something that you've been deserving for a while, it seems like. Anyway, my opinions, guys.
be an arrest, and that's just not true. So that's just, I don't even know.
Not yet. It's not happened yet. It may possibly happen, and I'm just curious if you're going to get in any trouble for your contempt of court.
Why that's happening. Never had this kind of attention on me. And no matter what I say, people don't believe me.
Is that because you have such a bad track record in the past for doing these things and lying about things and all of that? You have built yourself a track record that people are now basing everything off of. So no, nobody fucking believes you, girl. You have ruined the trust with all your people. Even your subscribers are criticizing you now. You are losing subs. You are losing members. It's sad. Smaller creators are beating you with their live numbers. I mean, come on. I'm not saying me, but others. But anyways,
with 9 million subscribers, decided that I was the problem. I mean, really think about that for all of.
no, I think she just got fucking annoyed that after 4 cease and desist, you continued to run your mouth and dared her to take you to court. And she said, alrighty, I can do that. I can afford to ruin you. Because she knows she's not going to make any money, but she can afford to ruin you. And you have stepped up with the wrong one. Why the hell you decided to go at her? Do you secretly want to be a beauty guru? Is that what you wanted to do? Well, I'm sorry, honey, but you definitely need some tips given to you on how to do your own damn makeup and quit with those hole eyeshadow looks you be doing. Like, you straight up look like you got deep hole eye sockets. Anyway, in my opinion, allegedly, everything I say in this video is allegedly, and it's meant not to harm anyone. And please do not send hate to anyone that I speak about in this video. Yeah. Disclaimer. Anyway.
Her issues. Really think about that. Knowing the history of this person. Because of what's in there, even if it's not true, I can't say anything.
Hold on though, like, to be like reality, Tati has a better track record than you do. So let's look at your track record. Come on. Let everybody look at your track record, see what happens.
And I somehow became the bad person. So I pointed out that it wasn't true.
Okay, with Creepshow, yeah, you were the bad person. You fucking doxed somebody that openly has a stalker, and you gave 2 shits about it.
And then next I'm accused of doxing her, which again, I did not do.
You did do. It's been proven. You just lie again. Realize, motherfucker.
Google told me to go to this website. Her arguing with.
Hold up. Google told me to go to this website. I'm sorry. Google don't tell me a motherfucking thing. I ask Google shit and it tells me like websites. It don't actually talk to me. They don't tell me nothing. Just because it pulls up a website doesn't mean I have to fucking click on it. So how the fuck did Google tell you to go to this website? Don't blame it on Google. Because you blame it on Google, you blame it on YouTube. So you're going to say YouTube made you do this. You crazy woman. In my opinion, allegedly.
Other creators who basically had the same complaints I did, that she lied, that she said they committed crimes that they didn't commit, that she refused to retract or correct it, that she, and then.
But do you know all these stories to be factual and true, and that these people aren't just people that Creepshow exposed and that are pissed because they got exposed by Creepshow and now they're made a group that's talking shit about her and you joined in? Is that a possibility? Well, just maybe. I don't know. What do you think?
When faced with the threats of lawsuits, she would laugh at them and say, haha, sue me.
Just like you did with Tati. Sue me. And guess what? She did.
So I literally Googled her to see who she was. That's
So hold on now. Wait. Google told you to do this, and that's how you found it. But now you Googled her, so you already had her info, right? Okay. Anyway, continue. Continue with the lies. I like calling you out. Go on.
how I got there. And so when she wouldn't do that, I had to speak to my YouTube manager. And she
Ooh, she going to tell on you, creep show. She told her manager on you, creep show. Oh no. But guess what? I already seen the videos. It backfired on your ass. You just gave your fucking enemy your motherfucking YouTube manager's info. Good one, Katie. Fucking good one.
rated me and threatened me.
You have berated and threatened many people, including me. So what the fuck you talking about, Mrs. Bitch?
And then she published the private email that I sent to her that I told her she did not have the consent to publish on her channel to.
Hold up. Wait. I'm sorry. But unless it is actually a legal document, like, I'm pretty sure if you're sent an email, now, don't quote me on this, I could be wrong. If I am wrong, let me know. But if you are sent an email by someone to you, and it's not done through an attorney that tells you that this is to not be made public, you cannot just say, don't make this public. Because when you give that email to someone else, you kind of gave them that to do what the fuck they wanted to do with it. So she had every fucking right to expose your ass. Like, you've needed to be exposed for a long time. I was one of the original motherfuckers from way back a year and a half ago when I saw the bullshit start way back. Now you just freaking the fuck out because all these creators that are 10 times bigger than me, 100 times bigger than me, are now seeing the bullshit and calling you on it. But anyways, I guess I'll say, I digress. We will continue.
Further humiliate me. And it's contributing to people believing that I lie about everything.
You do. In my opinion, you do. I have caught you in several lies myself, and so has the majority of the community and your subscribers and all that. So, what the fuck are you talking about? You lie. You lie.
And it's accusing me of a crime. It's accusing me of perjury.
We're accusing you of crime. I'm not sure how we're accusing you of perjury. I'm confused on that one. I don't know about that. But we're accusing you of some shit. But, you know, in our opinions, we feel that you have done some things that were a little out of line. We feel that you have done some things that make the commentator community, however you say it, look bad. We don't, you know what I'm saying, like, you don't follow by the unspoken rules of YouTube, and you definitely don't even follow by the rules of YouTube. So, anyway, I don't know. Just go on. Go on.
Which is a big deal. And then instead goes onto her channel to humiliate me again and calling me it gets worse. And
it gets worse. It does get worse with you. What the fuck? I've been saying this shit for a year and a half. And it's continued to get worse. People just are realizing it more and more now. You are the crazy Katie. Oh, in my opinion, yes. You crazy Katie.
You know, basically at that point, I would say it's harassment. Responses to further expose me to humiliate.
It's harassment now? Oh, but what you do to the Duggars isn't harassment? Hold up. You fucking way out of line here. You harass. That's what you consider harassment. You harass and berate every fucking person you make videos about. But continue.
Me to make more money off my name. And it's this mindset.
Honey, We don't really do it to make money off of you, to be honest. I've been doing this for a year and a half, and I ain't made over $500 off of YouTube in revenue. It has nothing to do with that. It's just a simple fact that you are so full of shit that I just want the people to see, the people that follow you, to maybe catch a video and see some of the bullshit that you've pulled, so they can get a realization of who you really are and the fake front you put on for them. But in reality, I hear you ain't even putting that front on for them no more. You just being a mean ass bitch in your videos and shit now. Like I done commentated on one video where he was like basically said why was someone breeding? So basically, why were they alive? It's fucking great. And also, I love where the play button's at on this fucking thing, because it looks like she has a fucking green clown nose on. Anyway, a YouTube green clown nose. Get it, girl.
Of this cancel culture that I don't understand either. All these creators say that they don't want to be a part of cancel culture, but yet all of these creators are dogpiling on me right now because it's making them.
No, nobody wants to be a part of cancel culture. I don't believe in cancel culture, but when somebody is doing something in the way that you have done things, then it's not necessarily that we believe in cancel culture, and that's why we're like ganging up is what you would call it or whatever. We're all doing these videos now. It's because we don't think that you are doing what we do for our channels, commentating. We don't think you're doing it right. We think you're giving us a bad name. And at the same time, there's bigger creators now that are making these videos that see this and that are calling your shit because you making us all look bad. And I don't know, Katie, nobody likes cancel culture, but I believe Toddy may be wanting to take you all the way down because she may see what you're doing to everybody else included in not just what you've done to her, and is tired of it, and she's the one that's got the money to do something about it. So go Tati. I don't even know Tati. I don't fuck with the makeup community really, but no issues with the makeup community. I could use some fucking tips myself, but she just stepped up into the wrong community, and I feel like she fucked up. Anyway, I rambled. Continue.
Money. They're painting this picture of you being a bad person because that's what's going to get them clicks and views.
We don't have to paint the picture. We just show the clips. There's no painted picture. There's no none of that. We just show the clips.
And I have made mistakes, but I don't understand the dogpiling of you're criminal and everyone making videos on me saying I'm a criminal, and then me being.
I'm not necessarily saying you're a criminal. We're just saying you're full of shit and that you're making shit up. You're lying on people. You're doing shit that's fucked up. You're doxing people. You're striking channels that don't deserve to be struck. You turned on your fucking dingleberry buddy that's been hanging on your ass for the last 9 months and even struck his channel. So, what the fuck, Katie? You are turning on everybody.
Backed into a corner that no matter what I say, nobody believes me. I'm not.
Nobody believes you because you have a track record of being a liar. That's why. You're crawfishing.
Going to engage anymore. The adult thing to do would to be resolve the conflict.
But hold on, the adult thing to do to resolve a conflict. So we're supposed to reach out to you and talk to you when your ass won't even respond, and then when you do respond, you don't agree with us even putting the video out, and so you just say no, and we're just supposed to go with it. No, that's not how it works. We make these videos because we want to make them, and it has nothing to do with your decision on it whatsoever. If you want to give your 2 cents, yeah, I'll welcomely take it, and I'll I'll put it out. But that it is what it is. So yeah, you wanna give your 2 cents and let me talk about it? Go ahead and send me an email. Let me know your 2 cents on it, and I'll put it out there. But other than that, I'm just going off of your track record and off of what I'm seeing firsthand, things that come out of your own mouth. So, it is what it is.
To seek clarification and to move on from it. It just feels really weird to me. Literally that.
But okay, Do you reach out to every single person that you do a video on, Katie? And don't worry, I can say Katie because you know what? My initials actually Crystal Dawn, so KD. So I can say Katie. Anyway, whatever. Do you reach out to all your fucking people and ask them if it's okay?
Website that was linked from Google is a public website that she knows about because she goes to that website.
So, just because I know of a website where someone has put your information doesn't mean that I should put it out. Does it? Does that make it fair? Does that make it legit? No, it's not right.
Website, so she had to have known it was there. At least I would assume, because people have said that she gets a lot of her information.
You would assume because you know about what's out there about you. But no, not everybody knows when they've been doxxed for a while. Sometimes they don't know at all until someone tells them. So, yeah, whatever. Kate.
Information from that site. You can't accuse me then of finding it through a Google search, sharing it in a private Discord, not seeing, I did not see her name. So that is my bad. Like, had I known that her name was in there, I have ADHD, my bad.
Oh, so we're going to blame the medication now. Okay. So now you didn't know it was there. So you didn't actually read the full document, which, okay. So what's it say about your other content? So are you just skipping over and like getting the juicy parts out and telling all the bad stuff whenever there's actually stuff that explains the other stuff in between? So is that what you're doing with all of your like sources that send you all these like messages and stuff? Are you and websites to go to and look at? Are you just like glancing over them and grabbing out some parts? Because that sounds like what you just did there. You didn't pay attention to even look and see if her name was in there. So you're not reading everything. That's been proven right there.
Bad, my mistake. Like, I was scrolling super fast. I did not see the name. Wasn't looking for it. I was honestly just looking for the Twitter.
You just said you fucking Googled her, dude.
You are falsely accusing people of crimes and then you won't correct it given evidence.
But how do you know it's falsely? And how do you know this evidence that she's been provided is true? Have you done these like investigations yourself to know that this is all factual? Or are you just going off of what someone told you? Ah, that's what you're doing. Okay.
That is evidence of bias because he was getting a lot of backlash that week that's saying, well, you're just in Katie's pocket. You're on Katie's payroll. You can't be objective. So I think he had to come out with a story that I doxed her. He knew I didn't dox her. He
knew you did because you did it in his shit and he's finally figured out, oh, I get it now. I get what people be talking that shit about Katie because she's fucking not a faithful friend. She's not a real friend. And so she has no friends.
This idea that I'm evil, even though for 9 months.
In my opinion, you are evil. Just evil. You don't give two shits. You don't have compassion or empathy. You are like a cold soul.
He always told me he really enjoyed me. Nobody wants to see a I Like Katie video. Everyone wants to hate me.
You know what? In all reality, I would love for you to change up your shit and fix your shit and get right and make some real apologies, no iffy apologies, like Miss Auntie. If you guys ain't watched her on the Reddit, definitely check her out. But girl, like, come on. You got to. I would love to see a Katie video that was positive, that was really truthfully positive. But right now nobody. Alright, my video camera card filled up, so I had to switch out. But here we go again.
Hate me right now. Who all of us creators, I think, I can't say this enough, are motivated by financial benefit. We're motivated by.
I just don't like you grouping yourself in with me, and I'm sure a lot of people don't like it because I don't consider myself in the same category as you. And you may not consider me in the same category as you, but I bet it's for two totally different fucking reasons.
Subscribers were motivated by views. Any creator that's in the commentary community that says anything that says that they aren't is lying.
Now, hold up. Yeah, I would love. I've not made shit off my channel really in ad revenue, like money wise. I've had people help me in donations, like to get to doctor's appointments and shit like that. But I've not made enough off YouTube for it to be that much of a monetary gain for me to do this type of shit. That's not why I do all of it. I also do it because I entertain. It's entertaining to me. It's a hobby of mine, and I've also gained a hell of a strong fucking friendship with a lot of my subscribers that I probably would say maybe in the beginning you would have had with your subscribers, but now it's just totally become this prude, mean, like Wicked Witch of the West type person. So, anyway.
All of these creators are making a lot of money doing this. All of these creators
I'm not making a lot of money off you, Katie. I don't know why you think that.
know that
Believe me, I wish I was, because I'd be making a whole hell of a lot more of these. But you just got so many people commentating on your ass at this point. I don't even need to do the videos that much. My point was to get it out there of who you were. Enough people are getting it out there nowadays.
there is more money in being critical of me than supporting me. And in terms of Keemstar, like, do you really think I'm worried about what Keemstar says about
Yeah, I would be. He's a lot larger creator than you. He's somebody who is in the community and can speak for the community. And yeah, you fucking up. And did say that you don't care what Keemstar thinks? You should probably. I mean, even Keemstar himself gonna call you out. Like, come on now, Katie. Keemstar, you cool as fuck if you watch this though. Just by the way, anyway. Somebody just sending me something about Janelle Evans. Anyways, we're gonna continue.
me? This is a man that has his own mess, like, period. What I'm going through is hell. And it has literally brought me to my knees, to the point that on Wednesday night, I really was feeling suicidal and was at a breaking point where
Now, I hope. Okay, sadly, but like I hope that that's what you really were feeling, and that you're actually opening up because you want to help people who are maybe going through that type of stuff themselves. But I hope you're not just using this as a sympathy thing. Because if so, that's really wrong because there's a lot of people out there that are really feeling that way. And if you're just using this to try to get people to feel bad for you, that's sad. But if you really feel that way, Katie, then I think you need to take a little more time off YouTube than you have already. And I think you need to maybe go talk to somebody. And you get all upset because people send cops to your door. Well, maybe because they're worried about you. Maybe because people actually do care. Like, I care. Like, I really care about your well being. And I don't think you're in a good spot. I think you're fucking up. And I think you're going to end up fucking owing a lot of money that you're not going to be able to write off on bankruptcy. Miss Emily Baker's done proven a lot of what you're being charged with is not going to be able to be written off. So, I don't know, Katie.
truly felt like, because Keemstar went at me again.
Hold on. So you don't care what Keemstar thinks, but then you're gonna blame your feeling like you want to commit suicide on Keemstar? Did you really just go there? Okay.
Then I got accused of striking people, which I didn't.
You did. There's been proof. You've struck people for saying your name. You have a fucking channel that is named your fucking after your name live. So how in the heck is that, Katie? And then you get on to rub it in people's face the day that you strike them with your, and I can say Katie because remember my initials Katie. Excuse me. You come on with the shirt that says Katie, just rubbing it in people's faces like, haha, I struck you. I'll say it, bitch, but you won't. Whatever, dude. Play them childish ass games. See how far it may get you in this world. It's not gonna get you very far. I bet you were that fucking, like, bratty ass, just nobody liked, mean girl in high school. Everybody pretended to just be friendly with you so you didn't do evil shit to them. In my opinion, I feel like you was that bitch. I didn't like them bitches. I dealt with them bitches. That's just my experience in high school anyway.
I'm still being accused of all of these crimes, and I'm literally at this
Isn't necessarily crimes, you're just being accused of all your bullshit.
point where no matter what I say, nobody believes me.
What is that?
Nobody believes you because of your track record. It has nothing to do with the videos that are being put out about you. I've got 1.5 years worth of your track record on my channel.
Okay. No matter what I say, nobody will believe me.
And do you see how she was just talking about suicide and like her husband comes in and says something? She's like, okay, hold on. And back to talking about it like nothing, like she totally is putting on a front right now. If anyone saw that, I did. Just saying. Whoever put this video on Reddit, thank you very, very much.
And I literally like felt like I want to end my life. Like I want to end my life because
Over YouTube. Maybe because you owe $5 million. But not because all these creators just been making commentary about you. Because we all been doing it for a very long time. A lot of us have. Now there's some bigger creators getting involved. Is that why you want to end your life? But don't blame other creators for you wanting to end your life. Especially not Keemstar. That's fucked.
I mean, think of that. Like, who does that?
Exactly. Who does that?
Who creates their own mess by uploading a video, creates their own chaos through business transactions, through treating
You. You're explaining yourself right now, I hope. Because it's exactly what you did.
creators poorly, for getting involved with people who has their own problematic history, who has a zillion reasons for why they're not on YouTube, who has who has blamed all these other people for her problems.
It sounds like you're explaining yourself. Okay.
And suddenly I'm the person that caused all of these issues. You guys, you have to think with your heads.
I did. You're the person that you just explained. I just want to know who the other person, the poor person you did all this to, is. I think it's Creepshow. That's wrong, girl.
Simply not true. And I lost 1,000 subscribers. And he gained 500 subscribers. And he's made a lot of money doing that.
You're losing subscribers on your own damn fault, girl.
And I would never want to hurt his channel or him, but I don't think that behavior is okay. Do I think that he is a troll? Yes. Not true. Not part of any groups on Facebook sharing anyone's information, period. Like, that's not what I do. Why, if you cared about someone's safety, would you ever put that out online? If you cared that her safety was...
No, the people that put your stuff out, they didn't care about your safety because of what you did, and I'm not going to go into that. But, people care about her safety. And why did you put that out? Exactly. I'm curious.
Number one, if you say that there's a link out there, you know people are going to go search for that link then. But that doesn't make you money. So...
What? I mean, yeah, I could send people to a link where to find your shit out too, because it's out there, but I'm not going to do that. Just because I don't like you, but because you didn't like Creepshow, that's what you decided to do.
I understand.
It doesn't make me money. Bitch, you don't make me money.
Just because we see something on the internet doesn't mean it's true. And
Yep, exactly, because you put out a majority of bullshit, in my opinion.
I am a victim, and I don't want any...
You're always a victim, Katie. You're always going to be a victim in your eyes. Your dark pitted eyes.
anyone to think that I'm not, like, people have been asking just for more uplifting content, and that's
Of course she's not watching the super chat. She could get 2 fucking shits about her subscribers at all.
what I've been doing. I'm sorry, I've not been watching at all the chats, and I see that there's some super chats. I don't know if I can't see. I've had the chat off this whole time because I don't want to see what people are saying. If you don't like me, that's fine.
She doesn't care what her own subscribers have to say about her. Yeah, she doesn't care what you say. She just said it.
December 3rd, there'll be a document filed, which will.
So we're waiting for December 3rd. There's gonna be a document filed, huh?
We'll have all of the proof and all of the evidence for what.
All the proof and evidence, what, against you to prove that you're a stalking ass motherfucker, allegedly?
Is happening to me and what is not true and what I'm going through. And then at that point, if you decide that you still don't like me, that's cool. I'm
pretty sure people are going to keep their opinion because they're not basing it just upon this one thing with Toddy. They're basing it upon a lot of the shit that you've done the whole time you've had your channel. This is not why they're basing their opinions off of you solely right now. This is just like the icing on the cake.
Fine with that. Moving forward, I'm not going to be doing anything with copyright or community guideline stuff.
So you're not going to strike anybody else for a while? Ooh, shit, motherfucker, what? Maybe we can do some actual content then, like where we commentate on your ass where you won't be striking people. Shit, it's fair use, girl. You know I'm doing fair use. All day, every day.
I'm not going to be responding to anyone, and I'm just...
Fucking don't respond to anyone anyway. Nobody could contact you to ask you for your side, just like I said earlier.
Going to, like, try to stay mentally safe and healthy. That, like, if you're watching people...
Like, you should stay off the internet, period. That's not going to be good for your mental health to be online at all right now.
People's channels that are accusing me of being a serial killer.
What? Yeah, I get what the fuck was for now, because nobody's accusing you of being a fucking serial killer. Where did that come from?
You just remember, like, nobody... That's just, like, ludicrous and crazy.
Absolutely ludicrous. I have not heard one person say you're a serial killer. I doubt that you could be a serial killer, actually, to be honest. I'm, just saying it in my opinion. I'd whoop your motherfucking ass. I go if we went in the ring, but, anyways. No threats at all, I'm just, in my opinion, allegedly.
Like, yeah. Cancel culture as a whole is ultimately deplatforming someone.
You're deplatforming yourself, girl. You're just digging that hole deeper. I said with the Duggars you were going to dig yourself a hole. Well, found out you dug yourself a hole with somebody else, and it's Toddy, and you just keep digging it deeper.
You are getting rid of free speech. And I think you'll find in the lawsuit...
You're getting rid of free speech, girl. Literally striking people for talking about you. You are trying to get rid of free speech. What the fuck?
I did exactly that. I had both sides. Just give me a chance to try to show you that I'm not a bad person.
Okay, dokie, guys. So trying to show that you're not a bad person. Okay. Well, I hope you can accomplish that. I hope that you change yourself in a way that you are more real and not so fucking full of shit. Allegedly, in my opinion, or whatever. Disclaimer. Yeah, come on, guys. Like, seriously? Yeah. This woman, seriously, if she's not stopped by Toddy, then I feel for this whole community because she's very toxic to this community. Anyways, make sure you guys subscribe, thumbs up, let me know what you think in the comments. Did this make a fucking lick of sense to you? Hopefully I made a few of you laugh. I don't know. Yeah, have a good day. Subscribe, thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments. Ring that notification bell. We also have a website now, XXPOSED.com. Check it out. We're going to be putting on the website. We're going to put my YouTube on the website. You'll be able to watch the videos directly from there. There's the email subscriptions, all that good stuff. Make sure you check it out. Yeah, we got Discord, we got Facebook. We're going to be doing another, when I hit 5K deal, or possibly a giveaway for Christmas. I don't know. Make sure we're following TOS, though. You guys have a good night. good day, wherever you shall be. I'm going to be premiering this here shortly. But yeah, I had to get this out. I love you guys. Have a good one.